Hey, what's up everybody, Brownstorm22 here, bringing you Let's Play Katawa Shoujo, part 10, I think. I think we finally reached 10, guys. I'm not sure, don't quote me on that. Look at the title, does it say 10? If yes, then praise me. If no, unsubscribe right now. No, don't do that, please. So last episode, we ran into Twin Tails Girl. What's in a name? So, let's get started. Oh, and Hisao was starting to have a heart attack because she, rammed into him at full speed. But yeah. Hey, should I get a nurse? And then the music kicks in. The worried, high-pitched voice, if that's what you want to call high-pitched, of the girl snaps me out of it. I stare at her for a few seconds, dumbfounded, until I realized that I probably looked worse off than I really was, doubled over myself and looking all tense. I put weird inflections in that sentence, I'm sorry. Dang, I'm overly worried about my heart. My Kokoro. No need, I'm fine. Managing to say something in response, I pull myself upright, feeling my sore ribs one last time, and take a deep breath. Yeah, you're okay, Hisao. You got this. Power through. She just knocked the wind out of me. Big time. But it's nothing more than that. You were the chosen one! You sure you're okay? I hit you pretty hard. It was said you would destroy the Sith, not join. It's okay. I said I was fine, and nothing's broken. No harm done. Yeah. That's good. Oh god, they flanked it. I completely forgot Hanako had half a face, and when they moved in, Hanako terrified me for a moment. Whew. And that's who we're targeting in this Let's Play, aren't we? Oh boy, I'm scared. Hisao, what happened? She's not quite up to speed for obvious reasons. Yeah, but she sounds very worried. More than what the situation deserves, really. Someone just bumped into me. Nothing serious, just winded. Sorry, it's my fault. I was just going to get some stuff and I was in kind of a hurry. I had to get my smokes. That someone here is Emmy, isn't it? Oh? The little girl coughs quietly and shuffles her plastic or metallic feet, looking down at them before saying anything. Hi, Lily, Hanako. I love doing her voice. Misha's Batman voice hurts me, but it feels good to do that voice. I don't know why. It shouldn't. It doesn't sound like it should. Alright. We'll hit the table there. Are we alright? Are we good? Yeah. I guess the girls know each other. Doesn't everyone in this school? Do please try to be more careful. You might be sturdy enough to endure these sorts of accidents, but there are people who aren't. You privileged little crap. The girl blushes and starts to fidget nervously like a little child caught misbehaving. This is getting weird. Is this the token lolly? Is that what we have to deal with here? It's so cute I find myself smiling. Hisao, you're weird sometimes. I know that. I was just... I gotta go! Gotta go fast? Okay. They're terrifying voices. Hanako looks like she's like, oh! I'm sorry, that was uncomfortable. That's just utter fear right there. If you look at her eye, it kind of looks like they took the left eye and just moved it to the right. You can't see. My face is in the way. There we go, now we have a little tiny... But look, doesn't that face just scream, screams? In that left eye, moving over to the other side. Anyway, I'm back, guys. Okay, so let's end edit scene and go back here. Teacher will have my head! I promised to help with the printouts, but I went running instead. Sorry, but I gotta change everything. I gotta change everything. And just as mysteriously as she came, she went. I say that a lot. I apologize for that. Before any of us can say a thing, Emmy has already bolted away, leaving the hallway eerily quiet. Does that kind of thing happen often around here? There are more rules in Yamaku than usual for running in the corridors. Ah, okay. But that rarely stops Emmy, it seems. Ironic, seeing as she has no legs, but you know... She shakes her head. She shakes her, there we go, head weakly and offers a slight, composed smile. I don't think there's anything we can do to stop her, I'm afraid. She'll kill us all one day. Shall I be off then? I give Lily the weirdest lines. Lily heads off along the hallway, and Hanako hurries after her. The route to the room the two use for tea is fairly simple to retrace, being still fresh in my mind from yesterday. Oh, here we are. That's actually a pretty okay room with the radiator here, but it's a nice window. Lily and Hanako quickly enough about the scenery. Lily and Hanako quickly go about the business of making lunch. Before I can even open my small bag of food, Lily is busying herself with her thermos and tea bags as Hanako is setting out both their lunch boxes. You mean their bentos? It's a trope all anime has to have. So, is this what you meant by coming here almost every day? Yes, Hanako and I usually have lunch here. It suits both of us, so we ended up using this room regularly. After seeing Hanako's reactions to me over the past couple of days, I can understand why that is a boon. What's a boon? Never heard that word before, guys. And Lily being able to get some quiet away from her class as well. I take my seat last, after Lily's poured the tea for us and sits down. Oh! Is this finally a CG that has Hanako in it? And was the CG last time just cut off down here? Down... On the screen it says my mouse is a little bit farther right than it actually is, so I'm going to move it over here. Didn't it last time it just cut off for Hanako? Is it just like paste Hanako in there? The more time, I like how they strategically placed it so we don't see her scar face. The more time I spend with these two girls, the more I think they're a perfect foil to Misha and Shizune. Yes, they are. Even without a voice, Shizune is direct and brash, and Misha seems to get along with everyone. On the other hand, Lily is soft-spoken and relaxed, while Hanako seems to be the shyest girl I've ever met. Mostly because she's Harvey, then. So, how are you faring in Yamaku-Hisao? You seem a bit flustered before. Apart from getting lost every now and again, and being crash-tackled outside my classroom? Fine, I guess. Oh, he's so done with everything. You look pretty hurt before. Are you really okay? I hate doing Hanako's voice. That's the same voice I gave Iwanako. For a brief moment, I considered telling Hanako and Lily about my condition, but then I hold it back. I can't tell why, but for some reason I felt uncomfortable talking about it to these relative strangers, even if they have been pretty friendly. Well, they have to know that something's wrong with you to be... Not wrong, I'm sorry. Something's... you have some disability with you, so that's why you're there, but why would you just do it? Because you obviously have all your arms and legs, and all your voice and eyes and ears. That's not how it works, but you know. All your skin, too. Yeah, it's nothing. I was just a bit startled. Judging from the two girls' expressions, I don't think that they're buying it, but in what I assume is their way of respecting my privacy, they don't press the matter. I guess that is one of the unwritten rules around here. Don't ask. Even if people's conditions are obvious. Like Hanako's, there's still bound to be a story involved. Everyone has things that they don't feel comfortable speaking about. I think everyone here recognizes that. Yeah, okay. So, how long have you been in this school? You both seem to know your way around pretty well. Well, I've been here since the start of high school, but only moved into the dormitories a year ago. Oh, you were a commuter? Hanako joined at the start of high school as well, and moved to the dormitories when she did, if memory serves right. Okay. I'm a commuter at my college. Like, obviously, this isn't a dorm room. This is my room that I spent my entire life in, but yeah. As evident by dinosaur posters and a huge Transformer collection. Do you think a roommate would allow that? No. That's right. Since high school. So you've known each other since then? Yeah. What's their story? Since I moved, yes. Hanako lives next door to me, so it's only natural, right? Right. Yeah, of course. Okay, how did they become friends? Like, you think Hanako would run away? How does Hanako have any friends? Living next to someone is probably the reason enough to befriend them, though I'm guessing that Lily's blindness played a part in it as well. Yeah. I can't imagine Hanako is easily making friends with someone who had to deliberately avoid looking at her scars. Yeah, that makes sense. With the immediate conversation dried out, we start to eat our lunch. Tick, 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 tick. Oh god, that was like an instant bell. That's an energetic bell, too. It isn't long before the bells are signaling the end of the break. Like me, the girls pack up their lunches as efficiently as they set them out. I guess I'd better be off. Are you going to go with Hisao, Hanako? Hanako looks up at me, and for a second I can see that she's considering skipping class, maybe just to avoid walking to the classroom with me. Jeez. Yes! She hates you, Hisao. I don't know what to think of it. Hanako really is delicate to the point of breaking if looked at in the wrong way. It makes me a bit nervous too, but I push the feeling aside, trying to be as natural as I can. Not that natural. Okay. We should hurry then. Class has already started by the sound of it. Lily gives a nod of farewell as she bends down to take her cane. Hanako and I fling out before her. Fling out? Okay. I can read, guys. Trust me. We walk quickly down the empty halls to our respective classes. As we reach the door to Lily's 3-2 classroom, she turns towards me. Hisao, thank you for sharing lunch with us today. My pleasure, Lily. Yeah. At least he has people to eat lunch with. And with that, we part ways. Lily entering her classroom and leaving Hanako and me, Hanako and I, you mean, to make off to well, actually, it might be me. Yeah, it's me. I apologize. She's still looking like she wants to run away. So, do you really want to go back to class now? Yes. Okay, then. I feel like I should say something more to her, but it's hard to come up with anything that would be appropriate and safe enough. I used to be an adventurer like you. That took an air to me. Okay. And Lily was right. The more time we spend out there... Well, I can read, guys. Trust me. And Lily was right. The more time we spend out here, the more explaining we have to do. It's a loud door sound. I open the rear door to the class and walk in. But did they have to unlock it? Oh, it's Mutou. Oh no, what voice did I give Mutou? I gave him like this sort of voice, didn't I? The teacher looks up at me and opens his mouth to say something. However, as Hanako follows me in and closes the door, he simply nods to us and continues his lecture. Ain't gonna mess with that Hanako chick. She'll kill me. She'll flip a coin. This is the third time that Hanako has had her truancy practically ignored. I can read most English, guys. There's definitely something going on here. We make our way downtown, walking fast. No, we make our way to our seats, sorry. And I notice that Misha and Shizune are both missing as well. Oh, were they assassinated? I wonder if it is some form of informal agreement with the staff, or if it's a perk afforded to the unique students of this school? Trying to make as little disturbance as I can, I extract the relevant textbooks from my bag and start catching up. Class goes on quietly. Does class ever go on quietly? The teacher seems like an okay person, despite the weird first impression I got, and the material is relatively interesting. What weird first impression? He was fine, man. The teacher seems like a whoa, I scrolled. However, the way he teaches is really bizarre. It's as if he expects that everyone is a natural genius. Ah, that reminds me of my chemistry teacher. Oh god. Oh, let's fling all of the music at me at once, shall we? All the sound effects. Let's put Kenji in here too. Okay. When the final bell sounds, I'm going to lower the volume. I don't know if that was too loud for you guys. I don't know if it's still pretty loud, but it was blaring in my ears. When the final bell sounds, I realize that there's still a lot of time left. This is my favorite track, though, in this entire game so far. I realize that there's still a lot of time left in the day, and I'm left wondering what to do. It's odd. At the hospital, I had 24 hours a day of free time, but here, filling the considerably short hours feels difficult. Ah, yeah, I think I know I know that. Everyone else leaves, and I'm left alone with the teacher. Mutou is examining the assignment sheets we were working on earlier, marking them with a red ball pen. Wrong, F. Raising his eyes from his papers briefly, he notices me and furrows his brow. What is it, Nakai? I jump at him addressing me, but I guess it's natural to spark some conversation since there's nobody else around. Nothing. Think about what I do after school. The teacher slowly puts the cap on the pen he is holding and arranges his papers into a stack, clacking it against the desk twice. Like that. If you want an audio representation, which I know you did. He seems very methodical, and for a brief moment, I'm reminded of Shizune. Oh god. But the teacher is more unhurried and relaxed, much more routine. Good. You have no plans? No, I consider joining a club, but I don't know what kind of club would interest me. Go to the library, Sal, that's what you do. Go observe a meeting of someone else's club. Might pique your interest. I guess. But I don't know how to continue from there. Yeah, really. Mutou looks at me in a way that makes me quickly want to take the words back to avoid a conversation. But I can't, so I have to forge ahead. I just don't know how to deal with people. I mean, the other students. I don't know how to deal with people either. I'm talking to people. I'm talking to people and everything, so it's not that I'd be isolated or anything. I just don't know what to think about. Like, the disabilities. It's like, it feels that I'm being impolite if I pay attention to them, and it's weird to ignore them. Darned if I do, darned if I don't. The teacher scratches his cheek absentmindedly, looking very unresponsive. Wow, these things are only of an issue if you make them one. That's exactly what Stitch said. You can talk normally with someone, even if they are blind or something. Try to look behind the superficial. There's not a single student here who isn't just a normal kid behind whatever they might seem at first glance. Okay. He says the same thing you coded. Yeah, really. I know they're right, but it's hard. How can you not consider, for example, she's in his deafness when the only way to communicate with her is to talk through Misha? Yeah. I know they're right, but it's hard. How do you not consider, for example, I am rereading the same line. Or Hanako. It's not like you can ignore her face. He put it so softly. But I'm interrupted by the door of the classroom suddenly slamming open. What's going to happen? Find out next time on Press from 22. Okay, guys, I'm going to end it here. Subscribe if you want to. Follow me on Twitter. Go subscribe to Lazy Koalas. And, yeah, next episode, we're going to find out what happened to the door. Have a good evening, ladies and gentlemen.